Michael Moore has taken on a number of subjects over the years, and his latest project is to add his name to a documentary directed by Jeff Gibbs, one of his longtime collaborators. Timed to release with Earth Day, I expected this to be a pro-green, we're all bad, we are the virus type thing, but it was in fact not really that at all. It's a pretty comprehensive takedown of the green industry and how, for all their big talk about saving the planet, a lot of their practices are the same, if not worse, for the Earth than the methods they want to do away with. The film also takes aim at certain environmental organisations that, when examined, are shown to be not so green after all, and in many cases taken over by capitalistic practices. It's a deep dive into the shortcomings of the current green energy sector, the destructive operating practices of the biofuel industry, and a look at how billionaires and multinational corporations have hijacked the environmental movement for their own gain. The hypocrisy of certain companies and people are laid out using archival interviews, documentation, and contemporary footage. Gibbs visits green rallies to see if protesters have an understanding of what they're shouting for, and takes some movement leaders to task over the ambiguous wording of their policies and how what they claim and what they do often do not align at all. I found the content of this to be quite thought-provoking, and if what is being said here is true, then a lot of the green and environmentally friendly solutions being put forward today to hush the climate change movement are ineffective, and in some cases as harmful or more harmful than current practices. If anything, this should be a trigger for people to do some actual research of their own, to see if the thing that they're shouting for in the street is in fact something that is a viable solution, and not just some window-dressed thing from yet another corporation ready to cash in on the buzzwords people chase. This is readily available for free on Michael Moore's YouTube channel and will definitely get your brain cells working.
Tesla's electric cars are built with aluminum, which uses 8 times more energy to manufacture than steel. They use lithium, which also rely on toxic mining, and even more graphite, which is one of the rarest forms of carbon. In fact, the investors wanted to open several new graphite mines after Tesla announced the Gigafactory. Despite all of the claims, I haven't found a single entity anywhere in the world that's running on 100% solar and wind alone. All of the mirrors that you see there are built by the Koch brothers, Guardian Glass Industry, a company that they control.